Need to change the video resolution, which is not supported. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, Jack. Hey, Gear. Jack says hello, everyone. Jack, how you doing? Gear says, hey, buddy. How's the stream? Is the stream coming through? I have some kind of weird message on the screen. I don't know. Dez says, hey, Rob. Dez, how you doing, bud? What's up, man? The Fusion says, hi. Hi, Fusion. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Let's see. Jack says, hey, Gear. Gear Runner says, hey, Jack. Dez. How is the, let's see. How, yeah, I can see clearly. All right, I've got some kind of weird configuration message. I don't know. It's very odd. But it does say it's live. So I guess it's okay. I don't know. Let's see. Jack says, nice haircut. Well, thanks, Jack. It's nice and short, the way I like it. Got a little bang action going on here. I don't know. Pretty good. I think it came out well. I do like it. Des says, I'm great. I missed a lot of your streams lately. I know, man. Where you been, man? Come on, Des. The Fusion says, did you already get the Tacoma? Did you watch the video today? Did you watch the video today? Yeah, I did. The Tacoma is here. It is resting comfortably in my garage. Let's see. Jack says, hey, Des. Des says, hi, Jack. Edge every day. Brian, how you doing, buddy? Back from vacation, or are you still living the life out there? Jack says, how you doing, Des? Brandon says, hey, Des. Jack. Courtney says, hi, guys. I have a better attitude today. Smiling. Did you have a bad attitude? You were just on vacation. How could you have a bad attitude? What happened? Talk to me, Courtney. What's going on? Let's see. Jack says, hey, Edge and Brandon. Justin says, hey, everyone. I do need to go to live chat. Let's see. Let me do that. There. I wasn't on live chat. I don't know. That should be the default, man. Let's see. Justin. I saw Justin. Justin says, hey, everyone. Justin, how you doing, buddy? Des says, I was watching your latest video when you went live. Awesome. Thanks. I appreciate that, Des. Edge Everyday says, he had the Tacoma when he did a review. You guys don't know him that well. LOL. You'll never know. You'll never know. Justin says, hey, Brian and Courtney. Brandon says, hey, at Edge Everyday. How's it going, man? How you doing? Jack says, Courtney. How are you? How you doing? Brandon says, hey, Courtney Edge. Justin says, you still in New Hampshire, Edges? Yes. Inquiring minds want to know, are you guys still on vacation? Are you permanently on vacation? Or are you back? Gear Runner says, hi, Edge, Courtney, and Brandon. Edge Everyday says, there's an arrow in my face. Well, he didn't say that, but that's what I'm saying. Edge Everyday says, hey, Brandon. Jack says, hello, Justin. Gear Runner says, hi, Justin. Edge Everyday says, yo, Gear. Des Rich says, Jack. I'm doing great. Better than the last 2 days because I was going to do something stupid. Don't do anything stupid, man. Don't do anything stupid. Justin says, how you doing, Jack? Courtney says, still living the dream in Leaf Country. Or County, rather. And look at those leaves. Probably some beautiful colors out there, I imagine. Jack says, how you doing, Edge? How's your mom? Justin says, hi, Andy. Jack says, doing good, Justin. Des says, I'm going to finish watching your latest video when your stream is over. Thank you. I appreciate that, Des. I really do. Justin says, awesome, Courtney. New England is amazing in the fall. Christopher Jones. Christopher, how you doing, man? Welcome. What happened to the Tundra? The Tundra was traded. It was traded for a Tacoma. Why? The brief synopsis, it fits better in my garage. It enables me to do mods that I want to do. I want a lifted truck. I have wanted a lifted truck since, I don't even know how long. Since the Back to the Future days when he drove that lifted Toyota. I want a lifted truck. I could not lift the Tundra in my current situation because the garage is not set up for it. Watch the videos if you haven't seen. You'll know what I'm talking about. But both height and width, it just wouldn't work. I just couldn't do it. So I have something now that I can do, and next week, it's all set up. It goes in. It goes in for a treatment. It's going to get a treatment. It's going to be a beast when I get it back. Let me tell you, there was one, if you guys watched the last live stream or saw some of my other videos, there was a black Tacoma there that was a beast. And this Tacoma is going to be a beast. At least as far as I'm concerned. Now, you could go crazier. You could lift it 12 inches. You could put spacers on it and have the wheels stick out a mile. There's all kinds of stuff you could do. But for me and what I want, it's going to be a beast. Let me tell you, I cannot wait to get it done, man. It's going to be freaking awesome. Let's see. Brandon says, can't believe you got rid of the Tundra. Tacoma is way too small for Texas. Yeah, people seem to like their big giant trucks here. But I got to tell you, when I get done with this truck, it's going to have a pretty good footprint too. Now, granted, it's not going to be a Tundra. I mean, it's not going to be a wide giant truck, but it's going to be impressive, I think. Edge Everyday says, just relaxing here right now. We'll be home Friday. Awesome, man. I hope you're having a great time leaf watching out there. I saw some of your Instagram posts, your videos you put out there, people chopping wood and sawing wood and messing with wood and lots of wood. You're just perked up. What? Let's see. Justin's, says, hey, Christopher. Ugh. Des says, yo, Edge. Edge Everyday says, hey, Jack, how you doing, buddy? James Lawson. James, how you doing, man? James says, hey, y'all, you got to get the taco in Calvary Blue. You know, I would love to have the taco in Calvary Blue, but that's like a white elephant, man. You just can't find it. Nor does it probably exist in the trim that I wanted. I got the Barcelona Red, which I really did like. I almost got the Inferno, but that red just caught my eye, and I could envision what it's going to look like when I get done doing what I want to do with it. It's going to be awesome, man. It's going to be awesome. I got to say. I hope. If it's not, you guys are going to go, that's awesome? Let's see. Edge Everyday says, hey, Jack, how you doing? I read that already. See that? Des Rich says, me and my G... Wait a minute. We got love in the air. Hold on. We got to pay special attention to this. Des says, me and my G friend got on the topic of marriage last night. Des, run! Run far and fast. I'm just saying. Justin says, hey, James. Des says, you're welcome, Rob. Edge Everyday says, Mom is getting by. I will be checking in on her in a few minutes. Awesome. M. Jones. M. Jones, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the channel. It is fantastic to have you here. M. Jones says, did you consider any other colors for the Tacoma? I did. Black is always my number one. I love black vehicles, but they suck to keep clean. They get scratches. It's a nightmare, so no black. Then I thought about Inferno. That Inferno color is awesome. I love the Inferno color, but I saw this red one, this Barcelona red sitting there, and it's a deep red. I really liked it. I have a vision in my mind of what it's going to look like once I lift it, put the bigger wheels and tires on it. It's going to be awesome, man, I tell you. So, Barcelona red for me this time around. I've only had one other vehicle that I can think of that was red. Well, the Corvette was like a red, I guess. And then I had a Honda Accord that was definitely red. Let's see. Des Rich says, lifted trucks are the greatest. I agree. Kareem says, hello again. Kareem, how you doing, man? Justin David said, is today the last day we'll hear about Kavanaugh? I hope so. You know, I haven't been watching any news, so I'm not hearing anything about him. But I hope you're right. I don't want to hear any more than the very little that I've heard already, I got to tell you. Let's see. My computer jumped again. I mean, you know, it does that to me all the time. I don't know why. Edge Everyday says lifting a smaller truck is like buying a larger truck. That's true. I like that. There's some truth in that. Brandon says, if you just put the Tundra on your garage lift, it would have been a lifted truck. Quite literally, yes, I can't disagree with you, but I couldn't drive it around on the lift, you know? Enig says, good evening, all. It's like a Boris Karloff kind of thing. Hey, Rob, I can't imagine what the topic will be tonight. Yeah, it's been Volkswagen Beetles. I don't know why you think people be talking about the Tundra, the Tacoma, I don't know, but Volkswagen Beetles, man. How is yours, by the way, Enig? Justin says, hey, Kareem. Justin says, hey, Enig. Edge Every Day says, okay, Throb, calm down. Calm down?
That was easy.
Why? Rennie said, oh, we got a Rennie man here. Rennie's here. Rennie says, nothing better to hang chrome truck nerds on, or from, rather, than the bumper of a lifted truck. Rennie, I got to know, and you got to send me a picture. I want to see the back. Do you even drive a truck? What do you got there, Rennie? You've got like a 2500 or something. What do you got? What do you have? Send me a picture of your truck with those nerds on the back. I want to see it. I do. I want to see it. Enig says, hi, Justin. Brandon says, yo, at Rennie Man. James Lawson said, oh, why the red? Because it's awesome. It caught my eye, man. When I pulled up there, it was sitting there. It was calling to me. It said, buy me. So I went over and I looked at it, and I didn't even know anything about it. It had everything on it I wanted, right? It was blacked out. It had the black Tacoma insert. It had the black Tacoma on the side, black V6 on the back. It had everything I wanted. Even the right side steps, man. You know, everything. So, and this is unusual, I'm going to leave the badging on it, at least at this point, except for the TRD Sport decal. That's got to go. But the blacked out Tacoma, the blacked out inserts, the blacked out V6, all that's got to stay because it looks awesome. I got to say, it looks awesome, man. So we got to keep that in there. Gear Runner says, when he gets done with that truck, he will trade it. No, I'm not going to trade it. I'm not going to trade it. Mark my words. Mark it right now. What's the date today? Today is 75% charged. It's October 3rd. October 3rd is 6:34. Ouch. 6:34 p.m. Central Time, because that's what time it is here. That's when I said it. Mark me 2 years from now. Brandon says, hey, Gear Runner Edge Every Day says, Rennie, I agree. If people get too close, the nerds will hit them in the mouth. LOL. Sounds like personal experience. Rennie Man says, I hope at Throb. I hop at Throb. Advanced age. What? He can get into the truck when he's done lifting it. What? What advanced age are you talking about? I am just beginning, man. Des Rich says, hey, Gear. Rennie Man says, hey, Brando. And I don't mean Marlon. Edge Every Day says, ride high, hang low. That sounds like old age right there. Mike Roten. Hey, Rob. Mike, how you doing, buddy? Kareem says, make sure you keep us updated on miles per gallon. I will. It's got to be better than the Tundra, even with those honking big wheels. These wheels I'm getting are going to be almost 12.5 inches wide. 12.5 inches wide. Or as Gear tells his wife, 12.5 inches wide. They're going to be about 12.5 inches wide. They're going to be awesome, I got to say. Let's see. Renaissance Man says, hey, Edge. Brandon says, what's up, Mike? Mike says, hey, y'all else, meaning everybody else. Justin David says, hey, Mike, how you doing? Christopher Jones says, love that Back to the Future truck. Wasn't it awesome? And it wasn't a Tundra, man. Probably wasn't a Tacoma either, but it was Tacoma size, I gotta say. James Lawson, I look forward to the transformation. It is coming. It's coming fast and hard, man. I'm not messing around with this truck. We're going to get on it. We're going to do it good. We're going to do it quick. And it's going to be awesome. I'm telling you. Rennie Man says, Kareem, miles per gallon don't matter when going for cool. Hey, I got to agree, man. If you want miles per gallon, buy a frickin' Prius. Buy a white Prius. It'll be cool in the summer, warm in the winter, and it'll have like 50 miles a gallon. You'll be fine. Edge Every Day says, hey, Rennie, if he lifts the Taco, it will be the same height as the Tundra, LOL. It's going to be pretty darn close, I got to say. With a 3.2 ready lift, it's going to be pretty darn close. But it's not a Tundra. It's going to look awesome. I'm telling you. Let's see. Mike wrote and says, can't stay. It's my anniversary. Y'all have a great night. Mike, happy anniversary, man. Tell your wife happy anniversary. You have a great night. Thanks for being here, buddy. Gear Runner says, hey, Mike. Brandon says, Rob, you have to get a light bar for the Tacoma. Do I? Do I have to get one? Hey, why not? What would you get? You talking about in the grill or where? And I have to contend with that sensor. That sensor that's on the grill right now. I have to contend with that. I got a part today. Let me show you my part. No. I got this today. Anybody know what this is? Does anybody know what this is? Huh? Anybody? Got that today. Let's see. Courtney says, congratulations, Mike. Enjoy. Bow chicka joy. Let's see. I have jumped so far ahead, I don't even know where the heck I am. I'm getting there. Kareem says, Renaissance man, blah, 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 blah. I can't even pronounce or start to read that, so we'll just go with whatever it means. I don't know. Hopefully it's clean, but if you can't read it, I don't know if it matters. Desmond Rich says, I would marry her till she is graduate. What? I would marry her till she... I wouldn't marry her. I can't read, man. I wouldn't marry her until she is graduated from high school or whenever she is ready. That's good. That's very good. I still say, turn the other way and run. Run as fast as you can, but, you know, I'm old. You're young. Things are good. Justin David, I'm kidding, of course. Justin David says, awesome, Mike. Congratulations. Enjoy your anniversary. See there? It's the circle of life. We have the young Desmond looking to get married to a young lady. And then we have Mike, who's been married for like 400 years. He's a pro. He's a seasoned veteran. It's the circle of life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody says, have a nice night. Mike Brandon says, Des Rich, are you in high school? I can tell you Des is not in high school. Renaissance says, later, Erotin, my condolences. I mean, hip, hip, hurrah. Des Rich says, Brandon, I graduated 3 years ago, brother. I am a veteran of high school. Brandon says, congrats at Mike Roten. Big Girl Ram. Big Girl Ram, how you doing? I've seen some of your stuff. Awesome. Big Girl Ram says, hey, Rob, thank you for your support on my truck's Instagram. I have been there and I have seen it. I can't wait to follow the taco build. So many mods available. Hey, you've got that right. There is so much stuff you can do, and that was part of the decision. For me... I couldn't lift the thing under my current circumstances and still pull in my garage. And if you watch my channel, then you know if you got a garage, you got to be in it. You know what I mean? You got to be in it. I don't care if it's a 2-car garage and you got 4 cars. You better figure out a way to get them in it. That's what I mean. And thanks for coming on, Big Girl Ram. I appreciate that. Check her out on Instagram. Desmond Rich says, I haven't been taking good care of myself lately. Why not, Des? You're the only you've got, man. The Fusion says, did you already get the Tacoma? Man, you have got to watch my videos. Yes. Yes. Rennie Man says, Kareem, I can't read Sanskrit. Me either. Desmond Rich says, the Fusion. He has it. There you go. Thank you. Edge Everyday says he has a 1998 Ford F-250. LOL. What? Rennie? A 1998? They make trucks in 1998? What? Mr. Catfish Spurs, welcome to the live stream and welcome to the channel. Mr. Catfish Spurs says, Mr. Throb. You can call me Rob, really. I'm curious, did the dealer give you more in trade with all the mods? No, you don't get crap for mods from the dealer. Dealers do not care about mods. Anybody who thinks they're going to mod a vehicle and take it to the dealer and make money, you're nuts. They don't care about mods. You don't get money for them. I'm just saying. Brandon says Rob's taco truck could fit in the back of Renaissance Man's truck. You're probably right. Excuse me. All this talking makes me dry in the throat, man. Let's get a drink. That is so much better. Let's see. Kareem says, Renaissance Man, are you comprehending? Wait a minute. Are you comprehending kill yourself? I don't know what that means. Rennie Man says, Rob, I drive a lifted smart car. Somehow I don't doubt that. I'm not surprised, really. Mr. Catfish says, mods. Yep, I understood what you meant there, bud. James Lawson says, I like the black inserts. The black inserts are awesome, you know. I thought about doing that on the Tundra. And in hindsight, after having them on the Tacoma, everybody should do it, except on a black truck. I wouldn't do it on a black truck. But every other color, they look really good. I mean, what a cheap, inexpensive mod to really make an impact on the vehicle, I think. James Lawson is the double thumbs upper, man. Brandon says, get some TRD Pro badges for your Tacoma. But it's not a TRD Pro. Why would I do that? I might as well put Lamborghini on it. You know, Lamborghini. Justin says, my gosh. Have you seen the grills available for the tacos? It's crazy. There's a bazillion. I'm going to go pretty moderate, though, on that. For now. Who knows? Down the road? I don't know. Mimiku says, howdy y'all, is he training the Tacoma already? I am training it. I'm training it to be an awesome truck. Awesome truck. But if you mean trading, then no, I just got it, man. What are you talking about? And welcome, by the way. Brandon says, Gear Runner, he will not trade the truck. He will just sell it to CarMax. No CarMax is here in Texas. I feel like I lost my left arm. You know what I mean? Courtney says, I'm sure you already have a future deal to trade. It's to trade it. I'm sure you already have a future deal to trade it. Just saying. No. Des says, hey, Courtney. Gear Runner says, true, Brandon. True, buddy. Courtney says, hey, Des, Thunder Golf. Cole, 501, says, can't stay. Stopping to say, hey, got important business. Well, Cole, I appreciate you being here. I hope your ribs feel better. I hope your business works out well and everything goes your way. Thanks for stopping in. I do appreciate that, buddy. Brandon says, hey, Cole, Edge Every Day says, okay, guys, going back to vacation. See you guys on Sunday. Thanks for stopping in, Brian. I do appreciate you being here, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your vacation. Brandon says, later at Edge Every Day, enjoy. Justin says, what's more important than watching Throb, Cole? You know, I say that every time somebody says they have to leave. I mean, really, you know, that might be sort of an arrogant way for me to think, you know, but I can't help it. I just don't know what could possibly be more important. You know, maybe the birth of your first child. In that case, you just turn the channel on, sit the phone down, and do your thing. But still, you know, I'm kidding. Let's see. Des Rich says, have a great night and vacation. Edge says, thanks. See you all later, Gator. Justin says, have fun, Edge. Running Man says, 12.5-inch tires. Improved chances to create roadkill. Yeah, when you get them with those tires, it's for real and ever. You know what I mean? Des Rich says, you're welcome, Edge. Courtney Edge says, have fun, Edge. I thought you were with him. Are you not with him? Enix says, what's the update with your best riding vehicle, the Civic? We're waiting on the claim at this point. It's been appraised. The appraiser approved the repair. It's been submitted to United Van Lines, and now I'm waiting for a check. As soon as I get the check, I go back to Honda, spin it all, and have them take care of the car. That's what's going on. King of the Crease says, 30th. That's what I'm saying. King, how you doing there, buddy? What's up, man? How you doing? I just want you to feel like, you know, normal. What's it doing? He's tall. He's a tall guy. He's like 8'3" or something, man. He's tall. Gear Runner says, like Courtney's Prius. Yeah, Courtney's Prius. I don't know, man. I don't know. Rennie says, hey, King. Mimiku says, he's going to mod it. 2020 comes along, and he's going to trade it in. LOL. I'll be real curious to see what this new Tundra looks like. Or even a new redesigned Tacoma. Who knows, man? Rennie Man says, hey, King. Mimiku says he's going to mod it. I read that. Man, I read all that. Jack says, hey, Kotze, how you doing, brother? Brandon says, the king is always first. That's right. And if not, he might behead you or something. Now, he's the king, man. He can do that. Let's see. My God, I am like 500 miles behind. How do I even catch up to this? I don't even know, man. King of the Crease says, yo, Renaissance. Let's see. Jack says, Pokemon. How you doing, brother? King of the Crease says, hey, Brandon. Renaissance Man says, hey, Jack. Jack says, hey, Rennie. Rennie says, rear runner. Yes. Matt says, Matt the Realty Guy. Matt, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. How you doing tonight? Matt says, hey, guys. Hey, Matt. King of the Crease says, yo, Jack. Courtney Edge says, gear. If I have a Prius, then you ride a bike, brother. You ride a bike, a tricycle with a bell and a basket. Can you see that? Can you see gear on a trike? And I don't mean a motorized one, like you had when you were 3, with a basket on the front, with those ding-ding, bells.
That was easy.
Rennie Man says, that is a belt buckle. That is not a belt buckle. Anybody else? Justin David says, hey, Matt. Jack says, hey, Matt, glad you're on, man. Me too. I am very glad you're on. King of the Crease says, hi. Courtney Mimiku says, safety sensor for the Tacoma TRD Pro Grill. I should know. My Cavalry Blue has it. You are the winner. What do you get? Attaboy! Very good. I had to get that for an upcoming mod. That should be a hint. I don't know. Matt the Realty Guy says, sorry, I got to jump on, then jump out. Sorry, just pulled into Wally World. Hey, Matt, I'm glad you stopped in at all, buddy. Do some shopping, come back out, get back on. We may be here. We may not. I don't know. We'll see. Gear Runner says, I do, Courtney. It's a 10-speed, unlike your 4-speed Prius. Wow. Brandon said, is that a piece of the Tacoma that fell off already? What? Come on, Brandon. Come on, man. Matt the Realty Guy says, run, Forrest, run. And eat a box of chocolates. Des says, she is 3 years younger than me. That's right. And I would guess you're about 22 and she's 19. Am I off? Am I wrong? I could be. Courtney says, my Prius with a Tesla motor, maybe, baby. Courtney Edge says, hi, King. Jack says, Des, age doesn't matter as long as you get along and love one another. Kisses and hugs, man. Kisses and hugs.
That.
Uh-oh, the queen is here. Matt says, don't forget to smash that like button. Be back later. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. Enjoy your time at Wally World. We were there today, fixing watches and buying paper. Let's see. I'm going to move the camera now because Her Majesty...
Your queen.
Her Majesty has arrived.
Your queen.
Here she is. Dun, 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 dun. It's kind of like the football theme. Ready?
Stop applauding.
I can't. You heard it. I tried. She told me to stop. So what can I say?
Hey.
Let's see. Des says, Jack, I agree, and she is the best girlfriend I have ever had. And she is my longest.
Who says that?
So she's a real tall girl?
Wait, who says
Des.
this? Awesome.
I'm kidding. I know what you mean.
Jack, I agree.
Courtney Runner. Gear Runner says, you Fred Flintstone that Prius, Courtney. Ooh. King of the Crease says, hey, Gear Runner, how you doing down there, buddy? Renaissance Man says, Jack, that was my defense in court, but apparently the law is the law. What are you gonna do? Brandon says, Rob, did you already get the Tacoma? Oh my God!
He's laughing. LOL.
Oh, thank God. Fusion? Fusion keeps asking me that.
Who does?
There's a Fusion. Somebody new.
Fusion.
Yes,
cool.
Somebody Fusion. High Fusion, low Fusion, middle Fusion. Has asked me twice if I've already got the Tacoma.
Well, did you answer him?
Of course I did.
With what?
Yes! Yes!
God, I could hear you all the way outside.
I am amped, baby. Let's talk.
Do I need to leave?
You don't need to leave. You need to get amped, man.
My,
come on. Gear Runner says...
I am amped. I have my Jeep, so, you know.
Gear Runner says, hi, King. How you doing? Des Rich says,
Yeah, that's right. King probably dwarfs.
King
Gear
dwarfs
Runner.
everybody. King's a giant. Des says, I haven't been eating. It's funny when you see King standing next to Vince. Vince looks like a little boy.
Yeah.
Des says, nothing against Vince.
No,
King's
no.
just a tall guy. Des says, I haven't been eating lately for 24 hours and not drinking fluids too.
Why?
Why? Justin David says, that's not good, Des. I would agree, that's not good. We humans, we
wait
do
a
need
minute.
to eat.
Wait. Justin David is back?
Justin's back. I don't know
Is Trouser Rouser gone?
Trouser Rouser might be here too. I don't know, man.
Or Caroline?
Maybe they're talking to each other. I don't know. Gear Runner says, I'm at McDonald's getting nuggets and sweet tea.
Well,
oh
man.
man.
Darn, since when does that happen?
Yeah, that's awesome. Gear has finally stepped over to the right side.
He
Stepped
over to the dark side.
Des Rich says, Justin, as of right now, I am almost at a day since I last ate. Well, eat
Why?
something, brother. What are you doing?
Aren't you like lightheaded?
Brandon says the lift and tires will be great for all the urban off-roading you do, Rob. Yeah, I know, man. Isn't it going to be awesome? I'll be able to handle that payment like there was no tomorrow, I got to say.
So evidently I need to be the rock crawler to make up for your urban off-roading.
I don't know. Justin David says, you don't make money from mods from the dealer, but you can't lose money on mods. You don't make money from mods from the dealer, but you can't lose money on mods. That's a double entendre.
Yeah, it is. What are you trying to say?
And I agree. I agree. Desmond Rich says, Gear, I love Mickey D's. I love it. I'd marry it.
I love their mocha frappe.
Jack says, that's good, Des. I dated my wife 15 years before I got married. I was only going to do it one time. She's my best friend. She's a great woman that I am happy with. Best of luck, Des.
And
awesome, Jack.
We knew each other. We dated for 10 months.
And look at us now.
God help us all.
Boy, I was so excited before. Now it's like the energy just got sucked right out of me, man. Gear Runner says, me too, Des. Gear Runner says, yes. He has to have it at least 6 months before he trades it. LOL. That's right. Justin David says, any ideas what the next car will be since you got an empty space? None whatsoever right now. Although I did like the Corvette.
You just keep dreaming.
Let's
You just keep dreaming.
see. Kareem says, Jack, you are blessed beyond words, my brother.
Yes. It's fantastic when you find the one for you.
Courtney says, nice, Jack. Got to be sure. 9.5 years until I got married. Yeah, was it to Edge? Brandon says, anyone want to place bets on how long Rob keeps the Tacoma? Hey, have at it.
The table's open.
Have at
Place
it.
your
Send
bets.
all the cash to me and I will hold it. And for sure, I'll award it when my bet
Actually,
will be
you'd
placed
be
last.
safer to send it to me.
No, never send her money.
Oh, come on.
Brandon says, anyone want to play? I read that. Sean DeLong says, you should have at least made the Tundra available to your listeners. Might have made better money. Oh, wait, he traded again.
Hi, Sean.
The problem is I'm so far south, I didn't figure there was any way anybody was going to come all the way down here for the Tundra. It's just, I'm pretty far.
Yeah,
Des
we're looking at
says,
Mexico.
thank you, Jack. Gear Runner says, hi, Sean. How you liking that light, man? Can you see the light? Brandon says, yo, at Sean DeLong. Jack says, hello, Sean. King of the Crease says, Tundra giveaway for 10,000 subs, question mark. I tell you what.
You know what? That's in the future.
I'll
It's
tell you
entirely possible. You never know.
No, it's not possible. But
Oh, come on. You never
I'll
know.
tell you what. 1 million subs, I'll give away a Tundra.
1
1 million.
Well,
Hey, it's got to make financial sense, right?
all right, guys.
Justin
Spread
David
the
says,
word.
hey, Sean, how you doing? Brandon says, great idea. Now you watch. Hopefully someday if I ever get that high,
See?
somebody's going to come back and say, you said you'd give away a Tundra at 1 million.
Exactly.
Justin David says, hey, Sean, how you doing? Brandon says, great idea at King of the Crease 30.
Uh-huh.
Courtney says, this just in. Brian is in the shower. Oh, no. Well, at least he's not sitting in the tub sucking down wine, you know.
Gear, I assume, is in the shower as well.
Or is he? Maybe he's in the tub, and he's got his glass of wine,
some
and
candles?
Courtney is feeding him grapes while she
flower
fans him.
flower petals floating in the bathtub.
Yeah, rose petals for Brian in the tub.
Candlelight, you know.
Jack
You know the
says,
deal.
thanks, Kareem. Sean says, oh, my 9mm gear, great light.
On my 9.
Or on. On,
Oh.
On my 9mm.
You're not Santa.
It's great.
That's obvious.
Gear Runner says, boing. Big Ram Girl.
Big girl
Ram. Sorry. Oh my God. Sorry. I didn't mean it
I
that
can't
way.
even imagine what all you said
Big
before I
Girl
came here.
Ram. Get that right. Says, what tires are you going with for your lifted taco? Nitto Ridge Grapplers, baby. Throw us some hints of what's to come. We're going to raise it, which means we're going to lift it. We're going to put some fuel wheels on that sucker. We're going to put some Nittos on it. It's going to be awesome. Awesome. I've got some other stuff on order. It's not here yet.
Windows are going to get tinted.
Oh, you got to tint the windows. Come on,
Especially
man.
here, dear God.
Sean says, hello, everyone. Sean, hello again. How you doing? Keenan says, I'm mad. Well, don't pout. Jack says, how are you liking the light for your gun, Sean? How do you like it? How's it doing? Des says, Big Girl Ram, what is your Instagram name? I want to see your truck pics and videos. It's Big Girl Ram. Check her out, man. Let's see. I have lost, this
You always do this.
craziness just goes nuts, man. Let's see. I'm still getting there. Des, thanks. Saw Keenan, why?
Right
Big
there.
Girl Ram. Courtney says, hi, Sean. Jack says, Keenan, why are you unhappy? Honey, that is not what causes that to happen.
Okay.
Keenan says, why are you upset?
Keenan
or rather,
said that?
Jack said that. You got me all thrown off my game now, man. I'm all thrown off.
Yeah.
Desmond
I
Witch
did that.
says, why, Keenan? Why? Justin David says, oh my gosh, why? And how do I have 125 subs? I have no videos. People are hoping.
Yeah,
They're
waiting.
hoping that you'll put some videos out.
That's because people like you, so it's pretty
because
cool.
you're such a nice guy. That's why. Keenan says, saw you use the recording feature on OBS for the reveal video. I did. It was awesome. Gear Runner says, is that 8 foot 3 inches Gear Runner measurement? Yeah, it's just like when you tell your wife that this is 8 inches. I'm just saying. Courtney Ed says, Justin, all this David.
So much for
Big
Pete,
Girl
so
Ram
much for a
says,
Jeep channel.
at Desmond Rich, my Instagram is actually at big_girl_ram. Check her out. I got to say. Justin David says 125 subs on Trouser Rouser account. Well, go figure.
The girls are all waiting.
I know Gear's one of them. Keenan says he's getting a taco where a year ago he was complaining about it. I lived it, Keenan. You don't have to tell me. I know. Jack says Justin, you have 125 subs because you're awesome.
See?
That's what I said.
Yep. My hat
Justin
keeps falling. Good
Justin Desmond Rich, a new subscriber, goes by
Uh-huh.
Desmond Rich, says, Kay, thank you at Big Girl Ram. Justin David said his needs are different, Keenan.
Yes.
Well, there you go, man.
That's
We're
just the
not
way
all
it is.
static. We don't all stay the same,
Life changes.
I've got to adapt. It's the way it is. Justin David says, thanks, Jack. Kareem says, Gear Runner, you are inspiring me to buy new cup holder inserts for my Toyota truck. Thank you, brother.
That's cool.
Gee, maybe I should get some inserts for my truck.
Oh,
Why-
wait.
Why didn't I ever think of that?
Wow.
Big Girl Ram says, let me know what you think. Des says she is 18 and I am 21. I was off. Gear Runner says, you're welcome, Kareem. Don't forget to use the discount code. Gear, you didn't put a discount code on your video. Unless I missed it. I didn't see it. Gear Runner says, you're welcome, Kareem. Don't forget I read that. Jack says, I hear Krista. How are you?
I'm good,
Boy,
Jack.
I'm behind so far.
Yeah,
Krista
I'm
is
good.
here. You can see her here.
Yeah.
Justin says, hi, Krista. It's midnight when he reads this.
I know.
I'm trying
Hi,
to catch up,
Justin.
man. I got behind. There's a lot of people on here. Brandon says, yo, Krista. Gear Runner
yo,
says, hi,
Brandon.
green beans.
Hi, Gear Runner.
Courtney
Hi,
says,
Courtney.
hi, Sea Dog. Jimmy Pham says, hey. Enoch says, hi, Krista. Did you put an upper in Rob's soup tonight?
I don't know.
I cooked tonight, man.
Yeah, you don't even want to know
No, it's
how
nasty.
this turned out.
M. Jones says, those who missed the Tundra can blame Krista for not trading.
What do I
It's her
have
fault.
to wait? What do I
I
have to do
offered
with
and
it?
she wouldn't do it.
Oh, no. Wow.
Woo,
Oh, you know what? Blame me then. Blame
Wow.
me. I'm happy with my Jeep. I would not trade it for the world.
Jack says, Jimmy, how are you? Richard Garner. Richard, how you
Richard.
doing, buddy? Says, hi, everyone. Brandon says, Rob, did you already get the Tacoma?
Didn't you already? He already is he repeatedly
It's
asking?
about every 5 minutes I get
That's
the same
funny.
question. No, I don't have it yet, Brandon.
I don't know.
Jack says,
What are
hey,
you
Richard. Sean says, jumping in my Tundra to run somewhere. want to throw that taco in the bed. Actually, that would be interesting. You need to bring your Tundra down here, line it up, and let me drive it in the bed. I want to see that, man.
Oh, yeah.
Let's make sure I've got lots of footage of it.
Yep.
Courtney says, hi, Richard and Jimmy.
Yep.
Richard says, I just got notification that Rob is live. What the bloody heck?
Miracles happen.
I've been live. I've been alive for a long time. Justin says, hey, Jimmy. Richard. Jack says, Krista, did you add extra sugar to Rob's sweet tea?
I did not.
That was easy.
Did have
I
a
don't know
sweet
what's
tea.
happening. It must have been the crappy dinner he made.
It was bad.
He's kind of lost his mind.
bad.
I'm not sure.
Tony Warren. Hi, Jeep Lady. And Tacoma Dude.
Hi, Tony.
I like that.
Uh-huh.
Jack says, hey, Tony. Justin says, I thought we agreed to forget about Caroline.
Did we? Was I present
I'm
for
not
that?
sure if we can ever forget about Caroline. I don't know.
Caroline
Gear Runner says
cracks
hi,
me up.
Garner. Gear Runner says hi, Tony. Tony says hi, Gear. Tony says hi, Jack. Justin says,
Hey, Tony.
hey, Tony.
Renaissance. How are you, Rennie?
Hello, Krista. Sean says, how many cars and trucks did he have in those 10 months, Krista?
Oh, God. You don't want to know.
Tony Warren says, hi, Justin. Des Rich says, the reason is I haven't felt good, and my parents are going to be divorcing very soon and leaving each other.
That's a drag.
My parents got divorced when I was 18 or 17, so I've been down that road. Brandon says, LOL at Sean, let alone. Gear Runner says, sorry, Des. Des says, I'm going to eat me some pizza. There you go,
There you
Des.
go.
Eat some pizza, drink
Get some
something.
carbs, protein.
Concentrate on the stream. Forget about everything else.
You'll feel better.
You'll feel good, man. Justin says, sorry, Des, but you got to take care of yourself, man.
Yes,
you
you
do.
do.
You do. Desmond Ritt says, it's okay, Gear, and it's been hard dealing with their constant fighting every day. Well, there you go. Things hopefully will improve
Yes.
in that respect. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Let's see. My thing jumped on me again. There we go. Sean DeLong says, writing this down, 1 million, got it. See? It's going to be Sean, I know. At 1 million, he's going to come to me and he's going to say, Rob! Just like that. Rob! You owe me a truck, brother. Jack says, prayers for you, Des. Brandon says, sorry to hear that, Des. Des says, it's okay, Jack. Or Justin David. And yesterday was the most food I've eaten in over 2 weeks. Gear Runner says, come to my channel, Big Girl Ram. I will get your name right. Let's see. I'm not sure Gear can even read. I think if it wasn't for me pronouncing it, he probably would have been able to say that. That's what I mean. Rennie Man says,
A million subs is a lot of subs.
Throb will forget all us peons when he becomes a huge star.
Never. Never.
I hope that happens. Not that I forget any of you, but
No,
that I
not
do
to
become
forget.
at least moderately sized. You know, marginally successful at doing this would satisfy me alone. Let me tell you.
But
Justin
you
David,
guys would not be forgotten.
Heck no, you guys are my core. You're my base. Justin is laughing and crying and smiling 3 times in a row. Richard Garner.
It's an emotional moment.
It's an emotional emoji. We're all. Richard Garner says,
We are.
Courtney, I am going to Chattanooga, Tennessee this Saturday to tour a cave.
And the Chattanooga
Aquarium.
Cool.
What's in this cave? Desmond Ritz says, thank you, Jack, and it's okay, Brandon. But I've been at their house when they fight all the time, and I have to tell them sometimes to stop screaming at each other. For the love of God.
That would drive me nuts.
Rennie Man says, Garner is here. You
have big plans. Can I come along?
Wait a minute. Garner is here. You got done ironing your kilt tonight.
Oh, I missed that.
Well, you know, Garner, you got to be clean, you know, and that kilt's got to be nicely pressed. Courtney,
each pleat
takes
all day.
Courtney Ed says, I hope you have fun, Richard. I hope you have a Bow chicka wow wow time, baby. Jimmy Fam says, I'm good, everybody. Jimmy, how you doing? Desmond Rich says, is anyone else having issues with the stream freezing? I hope not. Nobody's said anything if true. Oh, no.
Jack, it's buffering from time to time.
Jack says it's buffering. Well, that's a bummer. Rennie Man says, Garner, you have big plans. Can I come along? It's 27% PC usage, and it's moderately strong, so I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah, really.
Rennie Man says, Garner, you have big plans. Can I come along? Mm-hmm. Garner and Randy sitting in a tree. Kissing. Richard Garner says, Renaissance Man, I bought the M12 Fuel half-inch stubby impact wrench, bare tool, and rubber boot for it on Acme Tools, and all I had to pay was 181 U.S. American dollars.
There went my eardrum.
Renaissance Man says, Garner, the JMVA is strong in you. Always finding deals. Richard Garner says, Courtney, I will post a picture of everything I see on Instagram. Everything. Don't post a picture of everything you see.
Why not?
I assume he's going to take a shower or something at some point. I don't want to see that. We had enough trouble with gear doing that kind of stuff. Justin David says, same here, Jack. Thought it was my Wi-Fi. Oh, man, that sucks.
Okay, what the heck?
Richard Garner says, it's in the description.
That's not Richard Garner.
I'm sorry. Gear Runner. Man, I don't even know where I got that. Gear Runner says, it's in the description. They didn't give me the code until after I posted the video. Wow, because I looked in the description. I think it was yesterday or day before, so you must have just put it in because I commented to Krista. He didn't give a discount code.
Yeah.
I got you. Courtney Ed says, cool. I will be watching Richard.
Yep, me too.
Jack says, Rob, does the Tacoma have LEDs interior lights? It does not. I mentioned that. I know. And Jack, I know.
Okay, that's
Jack,
archaic.
I have to apologize to Jack, by the way. He sent me LEDs for the Tundra, and then I go and sell it. But I got to say, the Tacoma's not going anywhere. And it was good content, too. So, I mean, it wasn't a waste. But, no, the Tacoma does not. It has the archaic.
For the next couple weeks, anyway.
The archaic old lights. Richard Gardner says, Rob, when are you going to buy me the copper color Fiat 500 for my first car?
Is that what you want?
That's a simple answer. I'm not. Justin David says, hope you done.
Have you done
any recent Jeep mods, Chris?
Not, aside from the stubby antenna, not yet.
She is so
I'm
slow.
Well, whatever, but I've been looking for side steps, and I've been having trouble finding side steps that will match with the JL. There's a lot of JK, but there's very few JLs, so I'm still researching that.
But there are other things we could be doing. I have a mod on order for her Jeep.
Maybe.
Because I got so sick of waiting, I had to order something myself.
Maybe. You went without me and ordered something, so I'm not too sure about that.
It's a present. You're welcome.
I didn't ask for it.
Do you ever ask for presents? Oh, hey, by the way, Krista, could you get me a present?
Yeah, but this is a different scenario. But window tinting's next up, I think.
We're going to check on that tomorrow. We may be able to get that done tomorrow. Devontae says, hello, everyone, and especially gear. Des says, I would trade a Jeep for a Tundra any day. Des is my man.
All right,
that was easy.
Gear Runner says, hey, King, it's Glocktober. Ew. I'm not a big Glock fan. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to pass.
You like your Sig, right?
I like the Sig Sauer, yeah. Jack says, hey, Devontae. Justin says, hey, Devontae. Big Girl Ram says, great choice with the Ridge Grapplers.
Yes.
Might be next set of shoots, for my truck. Yeah,
I'm hoping for my Jeep, too, actually. I love them.
I was looking at the Toyos, and yeah, I like the Nittos better, so they're awesome. I'll let you know how they are, but they look great on your truck, man.
They are sweet.
Richard Garner says, did Rob lose his hat?
He got a new haircut.
No, I wanted to show you my new do. What do you think?
His mom cut his hair.
What do you think?
And it's looking pretty nice, I think.
Looks pretty sexy, doesn't it?
Very sexy.
Right now, you know what's going on at Gear's house?
Very sexy.
You know what's happening at Gear's house?
He's struggling to fix his hair.
No, he's looking at me and he's going, damn, I wish I had hair like Rob. Man, he's got hair on the sides. I'm starting to get that Boris Karloff kind
Andy, are you laughing?
Man. Sorry, Andy. I couldn't help it. Let's see. Richard Garner says, Gear Runner, the Glock is not what I would spend that much money on. Yeah, I'm not a Glock fan myself. I've had a Glock, and it didn't get it for me. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but it just didn't get it for me. Gear Runner says, hi, Devontae Flowers. How are you? Gear Runner says, love those Glocks. Garner, I love them. He does. He really does. Mm-hmm. Devontae says, I'm all right, Gear. I'm all right, man. Gear Runner says, cool to hear, Devontae. Big Girl Ram says, LOL, Gear Runner, LOL.
Justin David said,
we jumped again, because
you went too far. You went too far.
That's not what does it, honey.
You went too far.
Oh, you're saying I'm going too far back?
Yes.
Well, if you see where I'm at, then let me know.
Big Girl Ram, good LOL Gear. Justin David, leaving for church. You all have a great night. You too, Justin.
I wish you a blessed evening.
Glad I don't have to call you Trouser Rouser anymore.
That's why it's Justin David tonight, because it's religious. It's a religion night, and he doesn't want to go by Trouser Rouser. I understand, yes. Have a good night, Justin. Thanks for being here. Courtney Ed says, good seeing you, Justin.
Yep.
Richard Garner says, Gear Runner, you spend as much money on your guns as I do on power tools and 4K movies. Gear Runner's laughing out loud. Desmond Rich says, Gear, what is your favorite handgun? Well, that's a Glock. Richard Garner says, Rob, I don't think Krista can keep her eyes off my kilt.
Oh, boy.
I'll let her respond to that.
I don't know what to say to that. I don't know.
Courtney Ed says, all right, I'm out. Have a great night, all. Courtney, thanks for being here. Enjoy the rest of your vacation. I assume you're on vacation with Brian. You have a great night. Thanks for being here.
Yes.
Desmond Rich says, good night, Courtney. Richard Garner says, Rob, I am better looking than Gear Runner any day. I can't dispute that. Jack says, don't apologize on the LED lights. I was just wondering if we have to get new ones on the Taco. Yes. Don't know if Headlight Revolution has LEDs for Tacoma. Got to check. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't gotten that far in the process. I don't know. Gear Runner says, what, Garner? You got that kilt too tight. LOL. Uh-oh. That's why his voice is so high tonight. Sean DeLong says, later all, have a good night. It might take me a week or so to grieve the Tundra. Krista, get your mods going first, please.
I'm trying.
Sean, it'll be okay. The Tacoma is going to be awesome. I got to say, it's going to be something. You got to check it out. Huge mod next week.
It's a big mod.
I do appreciate you being here, by the way,
Yes.
Sean. Thank you very much. Let's see. Mr. M. Jones says, buying vehicles and then selling them a year later after they make so many videos on them is what a lot of successful channels do. Vehicle versions, street speed.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I hope. You see, but they're making the money to do that. I'm not making that money yet. I hope I get to some level of being able to justify this, but at the moment, it is what it is. Gear Runner says, I'm actually recording receipts, LOL. Recording receipts. You mean for the channel? Des says, Gear, have you ever seen a KAR 98K? That must be a handgun or a gun. Michelle Lopez. Michael. I would have corrected it. Michael, welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to the live stream. How you doing? New to the channel, he says.
That's
cool.
Awesome.
I am super excited that you're here. Michael says, new to the channel, curious why you didn't go with the TRD Pro Tacoma. Way more than what I needed. One of the things I was trying to do in getting this Tacoma was not to get something that was way more than I needed. And I wanted something that had all the options that I wanted on it as well. Plus, I'm able to mod and put the other things on that I want. That's kind of why. Let's see. Richard Garner says, Rob, I looked at the lighting in my mom's 2017 Toyota van, and they are not LEDs, but the headlights and fog lights are LED, and the taillights are LED. Cool. That's awesome.
That is.
Gear Runner says, stock, it would be either my Gen 5 Glock 19 or my CZP-10C. I should have known that. Gear Runner says, have a good night, Courtney. Big Girl Ram says, Gear, I carry a Gen 4 Glock 26 for my EDC. Love it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Jack says, bye, Courtney. Gear Runner says, yep, for the channel. Gotcha. I kind of figured. I got to get into something like that myself. I've been really bad about doing that kind of stuff. You're smart. Richard Garner says, Scottish men like to wear their kilt loose. Real men have to have their kilts loose, if you know what I'm saying. Jack says, hello, Michael Lopez.
Alrighty then.
Enid says, if the two of you had to drive back to Ohio tomorrow, which of the three vehicles would you take and why?
None.
He didn't give that option. You have to pick. You have to pick one.
None. None.
We take the
Tundra.
We don't have a Tundra.
I
We
know.
take the Tacoma.
No. Oh God.
Chris
no.
would ride in the back, just the
No.
way it goes. Desmond Rich
You know what?
says,
I'll drive my Jeep then.
well, then we'll take the Jeep
We'll take two vehicles. You can sit in the passenger seat.
all the way back.
Yep.
Did you like that?
Yeah,
interpretation?
that's
I
great.
think I just got lightheaded.
I think so.
I think my brain hit my skull. Give
I
myself a
think-
concussion doing
Maybe.
that.
Might be.
There you go, Enig. That's it. The Tacoma.
No.
Desmond Rich says it's a snipper rifle. Or sniper, however you'd like to pronounce it. Okay, cool.
Sniper.
Gear Runner says I have a Gen 426 as well. Good gun. Big surprise. Big Girl Ram says gear. It's super reliable. Yeah, they say that the Glocks are very reliable. I just didn't like the way it felt in my hand, and it transferred all of the recoil into my arm. I just didn't like that. I wanted a heavier gun.
Enig is laughing at us.
Enig's laughing out loud. My
That's
pain
funny.
for your joy, my friend.
Both of our pain.
Richard Garner says, Gear Runner, I hope you don't have to shoot anyone in the arse with your Glock.
That would be a bummer.
Yeah, never shoot them in the arse. That means they're running away. Although in some states anymore, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, really.
You can chase them down the street. It doesn't matter. Michael Lopez says, I have a 2016 double Tundra, and just today I thought of going to the Tacoma like you. So I test drove a TRD Sport long bed,
Ooh,
and I loved it. So we will see what happens in the very near future.
awesome.
Awesome, man. That's cool.
That's one thing. When you get some, it's always fun to get something new.
Oh, it is. And I would think your 2016 is probably, unless it's beat up or you got a ton of miles on it, it's probably still worth a good deal. So you'd be
Yeah,
able
because
to,
they hold their value.
yeah,
Wow.
you'd be able to come out pretty good on the Tacoma, I think. Michael says also, it's Michael Lopez. Oh, wait a minute. It's Michael Lopes. There is no Z in there, my friend, laughing my arse off. Oh, Michael Lopes. Lopes. So am I saying it right at that point?
Maybe we should just say Michael.
I'll just say
and be
Michael.
done with
That's
it.
why I never know why. I always insist in my brain
You say the whole
of saying
thing.
people's last name.
Well, you read the whole thing regardless what kind of name it is.
I know, and I'm like,
And-
man, what if I screw that up? You know?
We could. He said you got it.
You got it. Thank you. So it's Michael Lopes.
But
Cool.
Michael's.
I'll probably screw it up again, and I'll apologize now for the future. Gear Runner says, don't worry, Richard, I won't. I'm a better shot than that, LOL. That's right. He might. I'm not. Michael Lopes says, 23,500 miles. It's a baby. You
Not
should
bad at
get,
all.
I would think you'd get a pretty good amount out of that.
Yep.
I would imagine.
Yep.
Let's see. Michael said you got it. So we did get the name right. That's awesome. So finally, I'm caught up. And to get to the title, at the end of the video, or the live stream is Tacoma replaces Tundra. For those of you who asked earlier, yes, the Tacoma is here. Yes, it is the Barcelona Red. It is the Sport TRD. It's a 2018 brand new buy.
Mm-hmm.
Traded the Tundra for it. Walked out with some dineros in my paquito.
Yep.
Is that even a word?
Wow.
I don't know.
It is now.
Let's see. Richard Garner says, Rob, have you been smoking?
What have you been smoking?
What have you been smoking? Life, man. I'm high on life. That's me. That's how I roll. That's how these live streams are going to be from now on. We're going to talk loud and 90 mile an hour.
Why?
Why not? Don't you find it exciting?
No.
That was easy.
Just because you can't
You're
keep up.
being
I can't help
obnoxious.
that. Anyway, we're caught up on here. We've been on. Oh, wait a minute. Big Girl Ram says, all right, y'all. That's it for me. Have a great night. Time to watch my Yanks win the wild card. That's right. It's baseball time. Let's see. Judge with a 2-run homer already. Awesome, man. Thanks for being on, Big Girl Ram. Check her out on Instagram. Appreciate you being here. Gear Runner says, have a great night and week, everyone. Have a great night, Ram. What? Have a great night. Let's just go with that. You too, Gear. Yep. Thanks for being on here, buddy. I appreciate it. Check out Gear Runner at Gear Runner on YouTube.
There you go.
Enoch says good night. Enoch, thanks for being here. Big Girl Ram says thanks, Gear. You too, brother. Let's see. You too, brother. Jack says good night, Gear, and everyone. Be safe. You too, Jack. Thanks for being on here once again, Jack. Really appreciate you. Des says, have a great night, Rob. Gear Runner says, thank you, Rob. Gear Runner says, have a great week, Jack.
Yep.
Michael Lopes says, time to go and watch my Boston Bruins. You guys are great. Michael, thanks for coming to the channel.
I gotta go and see if I can find my Jets. Are you kidding?
Being on live. This is baseball.
Bruins are not baseball.
Oh. I was talking about the previous one, the Yanks.
Yeah, no, Michael's going to watch his Boston Bruins.
Gotcha.
I gotta see if I can find the Jets.
Let's see. Cliff C, what made you switch to a smaller truck? Fits better, more moddability, fits my needs better. In a nutshell, check out the videos on the channel. That'll answer your questions. Richard Garner says, have a good night, Krista.
You too,
Michael
Richard.
Lopes has got a hockey stick on there, man.
Yes.
All right, guys. Appreciate you being here as usual. We'll see you next time.
On the web.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.